Hello and welcome to the Pirate King Plays Avowed. Last we left our envoy, we started making our way through Shatterscarp, all the way to Thirdborn, which is where we are now. And after exploring the majority of Thirdborn, we're finally here at the main story, before we leave again. What's up, Temerity and Yatsley?
Oh, gods, and Adiran, what is it this time?
Don't worry, darling. The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why she's in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have unfinished business. But your friend has some explaining to do. Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you carry an edict of friendship with you.
Let's see. Ooh. Just straight to business. Just say, hey, I'm not with that murderous zealot. Or say, hey, I stopped that murderous zealot. Fuck. These are all good. Like, I want to say all of them. I want to say, I'm not Ludwig. Don't confuse me with that murderous zealot. It could have been far worse. I stopped her from harming Fior. Be honest. I'm on a critical mission to save lives from the dreams. I want to say all of them. All of that is one statement. I think just straight to business is probably best. I'm on a critical mission to save lives from the Dream Scourge.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what Ludwig said to the Animancers as she tried to scorch their homes.
I know
Should
you're
have said
upset,
the other one.
Temerity, but don't take it out on us. I'm furious too, darling. That monster stole my research, and who knows what she plans for it. But you know, if this Adiran was untrustworthy, I'd kill her myself.
I apologize, Envoy. Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse. Dreamthrall siege our gates day and night. People are hungry, and I have not slept in days. So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. I am trying not to explode. This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're here delivering a message on behalf of Adir.
We're going to give her the letter. Do we do it now? Like, if I say this one, will that be... Will I not have the opportunity to give her the letter? Okay, no, we actually do have to give her the letter. Inquisitor Ludwig has a message for her.
To Head Sharpshooter First Class of Shatterscarp Temerity Kaiwa III. Ludwig wants the ruins of Naku Kubel, or will suffer the Steel Garrote's wrath. Another shit atop the pile, then. Not that I can do a damn thing about it.
You're not going to give in, are you? Those ruins are a marvel. They're irreplaceable.
Also where we need
I
to
know,
go.
Yatsley. If we give them an inch, the Adirans won't stop until they have everything.
Steel Garrote.
But even if I wanted to hand over the
Differentiate.
ruins, they aren't in my power to surrender.
Those ruins belong to the godless. If you want to end the plague, I need to enter them before Ludwig does.
Trust me, I am very aware of all those things. You might even say I've been fighting for those things. But there's one little problem. The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical barrier around the ruins now.
Oh?
No one's getting in or out without Ringgrim's say-so.
Ringrim? As in from the Circle of Archmagi? She's here?
The very one. I feared you'd be excited. Her presence isn't a good thing, Yatsley. She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area is an impenetrable wasteland of ice.
Oh.
I heard there's an Adiran who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
Yeah, no, this is a good... Intellect checks are usually good. Our intellect's at 10? The ruins must hold something terribly important if Rimgrim came all this way.
Maybe even an entrance to the garden. We absolutely have to go inside and see for ourselves. The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can gain. They're not really known for their altruism. Look at the Siege of Cragholt. And that was just so that Lengrath could try and show up Consulhot.
The truth is, I'm up to my neck in catastrophes. Between the horde of dream thralls pounding on our gates and trying to keep peace with Adir, I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out, just to keep everyone safe. I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my concerns. So, Ludwine wants the ruins, but even if I wanted to give them over, Reengrim controls them. And good luck getting an audience with an Archmage.
Oh, we will. Yeah. Well, I need those ruins, so if that means dealing with Reingrim, so be it.
I didn't know they made adherents with such bravery. You never know what marvels you live to see. You're likely gonna die a very horrible death, but I pray Galawain will at least make it fast.
Look on the bright side. If we survive this, it'll make a great story.
When an archmage like Ringgrim decides they don't want to be disturbed, they make sure of it. There are rumors she uses the bones of the ancient dead to guard her domain.
Waste not what... Stop giving me, stuff for my background that I actually don't think I want to say. Ooh, maybe. No, let's go with this, I guess. I know a few nobles who'd love the power to instill such fear.
I shudder to think what they do to their rivals in the court. A campaign of unbridled terror. Ugh. I'd prefer dream thralls. I wouldn't blame you if you choose to run away. But if you want to find Ringrim, head east of here, go past the Pargrunin ruins, and when you see the ice, you're there. And Yatsley, be careful. If Quilichi lost you, he'd never forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about me, Temerti. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with my tongue.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Are you wishing Yatsley or me luck? Yes, I have to say that.
You'll find out the answer to that soon enough. One last thing. Once you had a moment to settle in with Yatsley, come back and speak with me. I need your help with something.
How exciting. We're off to see an archmage. To gain access to an ancient godless ruin. You do spoil me. I've just the fragrance for such an occasion. I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills us. Meet me by the tavern when you're ready to head out. Make sure all your gear is up to snuff. We are meeting an archmage, after all.
Now I'm feeling underdressed.
Right. Okay, so talk to Yatsley when you reach the destination.
Thank you for returning.
Yeah, we didn't go anywhere.
I wish I could say I didn't actually need your help, but I do.
Wonder if I
Some
should've
young idiot thirdborners decided they'd
gotten
form their
Yahtzee
own
first.
militia to protect the region because, of course, they would. And now, predictably, they're missing.
What do you think happened?
Probably got murdered for their arrogance. I hope not, though. We need every able soldier. Idiots decided they'd train themselves by taking on the Zarups out in the Deadfall Highlands. They haven't come back. Figure out what happened, report back, and I'll scrounge up some change for you.
Okay, there we go. Thirdborners. Right, so... We need to go and get Yahtzee, but there's a few random bits and bobs that, I want to make sure we collect before leaving town. Mostly just to check off boxes. There we are. Done! Oh. Okay, so lash wings are rays. So I was looking up like who's best for what area that's.
And so,
There she is.
that's how the mad archmage Tame found himself in the living lands.
Hey,
But no
you've heard
one's
of him?
seen him, have they? What's he been up to if he really is here?
Who can say what archmagi do with their time? Have any of you truly seen Reengrim? And yet, we all know her presence in these lands.
Give us another.
Another tale? Ah, godlike. Surely one as favored as you has a few good stories to tell.
Oh, okay. This is a thing.
Would you care to share a tale with us, envoy?
Gods, the tales I can tell.
Wonderful. Please, godlike, tell us of your travels.
Wait, am I supposed to?
Thank you again, godlike. I'll have
I
to
guess I
practice your
counted.
story so I can add it to my collection. There are so many wonderful tales here in the living lands.
Thirdborn feels smaller than I remember it.
We bring our culture to the living lands. The evidence is all around us.
Like everyone has something to say, and I'm sure Yahtzee will as well. Oh, that's another thing. Well, actually, maybe when we go to camp next. Actually, no, I can just talk about it now. It doesn't matter. We've already had Kai's training. Apparently, every one of your companions has training. But you need to go through all of their conversation options first. And they'll only appear at certain points in the story per character. Marius is the last one, but we also need to make sure we have all of his conversation options, which includes talking about each area and all of those options. So I may have to go back to Dawn Shore and Emerald Stair just to make sure we talk with him enough. That'll be a time. I may want to do that sooner rather than later so that we do the rest of it naturally. But we get his in the next area, not in this one. However, both Giada and Yahtzee we should be able to get here in Shatterscarp. So, we may be doing a lot of talking.
Ah, there you are. It's rather rude of you to keep a lady waiting.
We didn't, though.
I'll forgive you, though. It gave me a chance to dip into my notes about the Circle of Archmagi. One does not simply waltz into an Archmage's domain unprepared. Tell me, dearie, how much do you know about Reengrim?
Oh, we have the intellect checked. How did we get 10? She is best known for inventing spells that prey on the victim's greatest fears.
Oh, lovely. Then you
Oh,
know
dear.
what we're up against. Oh, her spells are legendary. The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Aora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant. Oh, Andra's titties. The circle sent the Archmage of Terror. Oh, she's just brilliant. Well, Nakukubel is the largest of the godless ruins. It's still got its share of secrets. There must be something in there of interest to Reengrim. Probably something powerful.
Now's our chance to find out.
I knew I liked you, darling. I'll be with you every step of the way. Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies. I can show you the way to Reengrim's domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice. You'll need me to get you in the door, so who's staying behind?
Sadly, it's going to be Giada. Because Kai is also great to have in Shatterscarp. But also, I've been keeping Kai along in every area. Even though I like that Giada can heal us, Kai is better to have here, sadly. Giada, can you go back to camp and tell Marius about Reengrim?
Naturally. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do. Really, though, that would be dangerous. We'll catch up later, Yatsli. Take care of the envoy for me.
Perfect. Oh, this is going to be fun.
New companion! Yatsli, the foremost godless expert. Yatsli packs a lot of magical skill into her small frame. A self-taught wizard, she honed her craft while dungeon diving in the ruins all across the living lands. With a grimoire in hand, she manipulates the very essence of the world around her. She can not only conjure terrifying displays of power against her enemies, but also dispel any arcane illusions that deceive the senses. Ah, see, dispel illusion is not something we can currently do on our own, so that's actually very good to have. So essence explosion. Strange arcane power that explodes upon hitting an enemy. Nice. Okay. We're ready to move on after... tracking. We'll see what we actually track when we go to the... And let's get all of Yatsli's abilities, shall we? Already has Essence Explosion. Minalette's Missile Battery. Conjures a volley of arcane missiles that seek out nearby enemies. That's actually a spell we can use. Have used. Arduous delay of motion. Around arcane energy around an enemy, slowing them. Okay, so while Giada speeds us up, Yatsli slows them down. Burst into a blast. Attacks burst into a sword. Slay! Incredible. Alright, add in 3 more. Yeah, I think that's the best choice there. Oh, so instead of one enemy. And each one, we have fire, lightning, and ice. Probably will. First, it's going to be range. Exhausted. Perfect. Could just leave. Or we could look at the full map first and see where we're going. Look at all that! Look what we got! Also, Ringrim's domain is all the way up here, so we'll probably address a lot of issues first. Ah, bounty. I think we're gonna go to camp first before we go anywhere. This is close by, but I think the entrance is like on the other side. We can do this first. Probably. Here. Going anywhere. Track you. This drink is also up here. But as we get this one, it's also down here. Art of Valor. Got a lot of shit to do. Let's go to camp. Talk to everyone. It's gonna be a lot of talking, folks. Fuck you. Why is it always on fast travel? Always on fast travel that this game crashes. But what I've found so far is it's after arriving that we load in. However, it might not actually be at camp. It might be outside camp. Which means we're just going to activate it. Yep.
I must have done 100 shifts on those watchtowers. Never saw so much Thirdborn blood under them.
Yes, I say. Just the button already. And Yahtzee's here. Okay, everyone has something to say. I was right. Let's start with Kai, then we'll do it in the order we got them.
Thirdborn. If it weren't for the Leviathan skeleton in the middle of town, I'd hardly recognize the place.
How so?
Well, that's what I'm trying to nail down. You ever come back to a place and feel like the buildings are smaller and the colors are duller?
Indeed. Even the pleasures of court fade over time.
It's not that I've gotten tired of the place. It's like it's shrunken and dried out. Like an old gourd. Thirdborn was always this rugged oasis. Dangerous and out of the way, but bursting with vitality. It was a harbor for larger-than-life types. People like Capo, the Leviathan Slayer, and Tama. Glory seekers, trophy hunters, warriors trying to leave their battles behind. People who built around their stories and their scars.
And now?
All that vigor's been wrung dry. Being back, it felt like we were watching Thirdborn die a slow death.
Thirdborn has probably changed over the years, but so have you.
Yeah, but I thought age was supposed to bring wisdom. Something to balance out the back pains and creaky knees. I think what's eating at me is that Thirdborn seems rudderless. The Dreamscourge is one threat. Conflict with Adir is another. The Living Lands is changing, and Thirdborn feels like a barnacle on a moving ship. Temerity's leading them as best she can, but towards what? What are we doing out here besides surviving?
This is true. Sometimes surviving is enough is true. It'll change and adapt with the rest of the Living Lands. Also probably true. Not enough to run from something. You need to run something to run to. That hits me. That hits me in the feels. This talk sounds personal. Do I want to just cut to the cut to the heart of the issue. Nah, I think this does it much more softly. It's not enough to run from someone. You need something to run to.
And right now, they're drifting. Yeah. What about you? You were sent by your emperor to investigate the Dream Scourge. Since then, you've died, met a secret god, and gotten swept up in tensions between your empire and our scattered settlements. Between releasing Egwolf and thwarting the Steel Garrote and Emerald Stair, you've opposed your empire's interests. Do you know what you're sailing towards, or are you drifting with the tides?
So, Adir's interests are unjust. Our alliance with the Steel Garrote leads us down the path. I'm tempted to agree with that. Stilgard and Ludwig aren't the final goal. Loyal to Adir's interests in my own way. Also kind of agreed with that. Follow my principles. That's nice. I like that one. I'm making it up as I go. We're not picking that, but that's funny. This is maybe a bit too strong? I don't know. I like this one. I follow my principles, not my commands.
That kind of clarity is rare. Thanks for talking. I hope Thirdborn is able to find its way somehow.
What kept you from returning to Thirdborn for so long?
I've got a lot of memories here. And the longer I stayed away, the harder it felt to come back.
What's it like to return now? Yeah.
Harder than I thought. Thirdborn's missing a lot of familiar faces. And the youngsters who've grown up and the new arrivals, they seem green. Like they're cut from a different cloth, a more delicate one.
The neighbors are turning into dream thralls. That would rattle anyone.
This plague is tearing everything apart at the seams. Healing may take years, if not generations.
Maybe you're both right. Thirdborn's only survived because the people were tougher than the wilds. I just hope the people living behind those walls know how to keep them standing. I'll be here if you need me.
Another thing I was going to mention that I noticed in town, all of the,
Yatsley, when all of this is behind us, are you going back to Fjordman?
all of the Almawa that we've met seem to have curly hair, black hair. We chose straight hair. I'm wondering if I should switch that to make her more of an actual Almawa. That kind of works. There are a lot of dreads. No. The curly hair isn't normally one of the choices I make. But if it's race appropriate, and this kind of works with the horns. Hold on. Okay, the rows like that actually really work with the ridges. Maybe not this one. Maybe not. Oh, that clips through badly. Sure. Work. Oh! I was looking for a ponytail before and I didn't even know. Like, look at the preview for this. It doesn't look like that at all. I've gotten kind of used to our other hairstyle, but I don't think how closely it's shaved in the back. Like the ponytail, I don't like how closely it's shaved. That's bad, but it's not usually my pick for these anyway. Well, that's why the others are feeling off to me, because this one kind of frames the bottom of her head. Oh, that's the same as American. All of the characters we've met in this game so far have all of these hairstyles. I don't believe there are any unique. Yeah. Arius.
Listening to Yatsley's thoughts about godless ruins is one thing. Bringing her along for the rest of the trip is something else.
You don't trust her?
Well, don't you think it's a little convenient? You need to go somewhere no one ever goes, and here she is to show you the way. If she's read anything about the garden, it was written centuries ago. Obviously, things have changed since then.
You seem really bothered by this.
Bothered? Pedraku. It's my job to guide you as safely as possible. What you're doing isn't safe. I'll go along with whatever you decide. Just don't be disappointed when she doesn't show you what you wanted to see. Anyway. Right. What do you need?
Just to learn more.
They say this used to all be underwater until something happened that cracked open the ground and swallowed the seas.
Huh.
Makes sense to me. If you dig far enough, you'll find strange things like old fish bones that don't make sense in a place like this. I think that's why Thirdborn appeals to the Rowatayans so much. Like there's an ancestral connection with what the land used to be. Or maybe they just like fishing off the coast. What do I know?
Any tips?
Let's see. It gets cold out here at night. I always make a fire in camp, and no matter how hot it is during the day, I always keep a blanket. I like to camp on a hill or plateau if I can, because even the slightest bit of rain can cause a flash flood. You'd be surprised how many people drown in Shatterscarp. Nothing's prepared for rain out here, especially the land itself. Though if you don't drown, your water problems are pretty much solved, so there you go.
Is there more?
What else is there? No idea. What you see out there is what you get.
Okay, it's just the same things. as
Right.
before.
Changing the subject. Let's make sure they're not listening. The only one we haven't talked about is Yatsley.
Oh.
I don't trust her any further than I could throw her, which honestly isn't that far. She actually goes down into these ruins on purpose, just to see what's down there, I guess?
Study.
Now she's trying to lead us to the garden. Might as well be searching for WoW's wacky wagon of mysteries. Nah,
Already
I'm
found
sure
a
she knows
shrine.
what she's doing, but what if she doesn't?
You've earned a little more info on your past.
Fine. You've been patient enough, I suppose. Right. Solace isn't an easy place to live. The food is stale and meager. The water tastes like steel and old meat. Everyone knows everyone else. No privacy, No silence, no time to yourself.
You left Solace for privacy.
I'm a wilderness expert. I can get privacy whenever I want it. Solace is a walled keep in the harshest region of the lands. Isolated is an understatement. Honestly, all of that was fine. But there was a peculiar kind of silence I didn't love.
Wait, you said there was... Oh, no. Wait. Interesting. Wait, you said there was no silence.
Nimdut, I was being dramatic. I have only
was
the
being
faintest
sarcastic.
memories of my parents, which was
Oh,
fine.
how was
I had
it?
friends and mentors and trainers and elders. When I asked about my real parents, though, they just told me I was safe now, and that the wardens were my family.
Oh.
I never knew if my parents were alive or dead. I like to assume that they had died fighting some giant monster in the tusks, but no one would say. When I asked for more, they changed the subject, like I wasn't worthy of a backstory.
Everyone is worthy of knowing where they came from.
I mean, I know the important part. I'm from Solace, for whatever that's worth. My oldest memories are of Solace. My oldest friend is from there.
But you're missing out on family.
Maybe, maybe not. I've learned to stop worrying about it.
Okay, so these are always going to be here. it seems.
Not before I've done some reading.
Oh, but he has something else to say.
I suppose if you're on a wild goose chase, there are worse places to do it.
Worse places than a hot, barren land filled with chasms and sinkholes?
At least I know how to deal with those sorts of things. Rope, lantern, extra water skins. Yatsley's got you going in all sorts of abandoned ruins. Who knows what's down there? More questions, most likely. And spiders.
Are you afraid of spiders?
No, why would I be? I just want to make sure we've covered all the options before we dive headfirst into another deadly ruin.
I appreciate your concern, Marius.
Right. Just keep it in mind, I guess. Anyway. Thanks for talking.
Giada.
Despite everything that's happened, I'm so grateful to be working with Yatsley. In many ways, Quilici has been like a second father to me. But Yatsley, she's like my dirty aunt who's up to no good.
We all need a few bad influences.
Oh, she's an expert in that field. While I have your attention, I've been thinking. Why is Inquisitor Ludwig suddenly interested in godless ruins?
Maybe she knows more than she lets on.
She's a smart one. I'll give her that. We should be ready for anything. Something tells me Ludwig isn't finished with us yet.
See if we can just go through everything that we have.
You know me. Always ready with an answer.
Oh, okay.
Go on then. Don't be shy.
Skip that part. Okay, yeah, we got a bunch.
Anyone in particular? I warn you, I'm not the best judge of first impressions.
Yatsley's the only one left.
Of course. She's brilliant. Open to anything. And sees the world as she wants it to be. Yatsley gave me my first glass of wine. And the courage to approach a special someone.
Oh?
We have a lot of catching up to do.
Wait a second, who is this special someone?
No one to get jealous over. To call it a relationship would be an insult to the word. But it was fun while it lasted. Animancy is the study of life. Unfortunately, we get so busy that we forget to live. So a little roll in the hay is good for the soul.
Tell me more.
Yatsley taught me that. Well, not the part about rolling in the hay. That was my idea, and I don't recommend it.
Did you know your parents?
Indeed, old friends. When they died, Yatsley protected me. Made sure I had one consistent person in my life. I think that's why she gave me that glass of wine. Why she encouraged me to live my life to the fullest. She was making sure I hit all the milestones I could have missed. Now that she's traveling with us, maybe she can teach you a thing or two. I think that covers
Interesting.
everyone. And if my good opinion changes, you'll be the first to hear about it.
Sounds like Governor Vidaro might end your banishment.
Yes, and now I have to decide for myself if that's something I want. When he told me to leave, I was heartbroken, but also excited. Some animancers thrive in a structured environment. It's never been my way.
See, like, being sent out on an adventure is one thing. But if you don't have a place to return to, and now we're pretty much guaranteeing her a place to return to. That's why I think it's good. There we go. If you choose to go back, set healthy boundaries.
Not a bad idea. Who says I have to play by their rules anyway? Thank you for speaking to Ignacy on my behalf. Whether or not I choose to return, it matters that I can.
How are you holding up?
Well, my future is in shambles, and I have no idea what to do next.
Oh, was this before?
Oh, and my home is under attack by the acolytes of an insane witch god. Apart from that, fine. Truthfully, I'm a bit lost. Leaving Fiorme Siverno was supposed to be liberating. We've seen and done incredible things, but I'm no closer to finishing my family's work.
Why is that?
The Dream Scourge? Through animancy, I can harness the wild essence of the living lands and put it to good use. But what if I tried, only to have it lash out and destroy me? I'd be no better off than my parents. The Dream Scourge is infecting our Adra, holding back my work. Until I understand it, until I can control it, I can't do anything. I'm useless. I'm nothing.
Oh, man. Okay, this is. Okay. I am having a lot of thoughts and not a lot of words to say them with. You know what? You know what I want to. You know what I want to say? They're probably not watching, but I kind of hope my partner is watching this. They will definitely connect to Giada. All of these are good. But yeah. Did you ever stop and think that you are more than your work?
Of course. I've heard that one before. Quilici always told me to slow down, to stop and appreciate the land I'm trying so hard to fix. But how can I slow down when I only have one lifetime to get this right? I'll find answers in the garden. For better or worse.
Top answer was probably the best. Have you ever tried animancy on yourself?
Now that you mention it, I did try and awaken my soul to become fully aware of my past lives.
Oh?
Every animancer tries and fails. It's practically a rite of passage. So, one evening, I crept into the workshop and cobbled an invention together from spare parts. Amateur work. Then I turned it on, Big mistake. The next thing I knew, it was morning. I was floating in the fountain, and my head was pounding like a drum.
You don't need animancy for that. Just rum and a crew on shore leave.
That answers a lot of questions, honestly.
Oh, the magpie's lemonade will do that to you.
Sometimes I wonder, what if it actually worked? What if all of this happened before, and I'm just reliving the events of a past life? I try not to think about it too much.
Fascinating.
Ah, a simple question with a very complicated answer. The device is attuned to the spiritual energy of the living lands, much like a compass to magnetic north. But essence is chaotic by nature. As you saw with your own eyes, imposing order on chaos is not without risk. Indeed. Don't get me wrong, this invention is a small miracle, but it isn't enough. The phantasmal focus was supposed to be the start of something grand, one lever of a device that exists only in theory. Perhaps it should remain that way. You too.
Probably look at her outfits. We have defaults. What? What happened to Obsidian? Just default and Aora. Default it is then. Well, that's weird. Pretty sure it's just like the others, a black and red version. With Marius, it was more black and red. Kai's was the best one in that color. Gianna's does look good, but her normal one is better. So I guess we're leaving. Yeah. Like, that's not bad. But this is more her.
For the camp of an official Adiran envoy, I was expecting a little more. A proper bed, at least. But I suppose this will do for now. As long as you have a bath, of course.
Oh dear. Trust me, none understand your pain like I do. My sleep suffered horribly.
Lovely to hear that. Not only am I in an Adiran camp, I'm in a cheap Adiran camp. But, as riveting as it is to complain about our accommodations, I imagine you have another topic in mind?
Why did I find you alone in some old ruins in Ellis?
Well, because I'm the foremost expert on the godless, of course. So I must study their artifacts when I can. Unfortunately, it's been quite some time since I've met another who focused on the godless as I do. And I imagine I'd be more knowledgeable on the subject than anyone else you could find.
Oh, is her shoulder burnt? Her left shoulder is a different... It doesn't have any fur on it. I hadn't even fucking noticed until now. Got that burn around the old flammable room.
I've yet to be burned in a single flame trap, and I don't intend to start anytime soon. Fair guess, though. When I got my first grimoire as a child, I was trying out some of the fancy new spells I'd been given. I was attempting a simple illusion spell, but I must have slurred my words. The next thing I know, everything was on fire.
You say everything.
I mean, my arm wasn't the only casualty. What is childhood but for silly things? When else can you get away with arson? My father was able to pull me from the flames as my mother doused them. I burned myself badly enough to give myself some vivid dreams, but the house still stood at the end.
Dreams of what?
Just the usual things. Not studying for an exam, having all your teeth fall out. They're not nearly as enjoyable as my more provocative dreams.
That's not even the noble scion option. Yes, I'm saying this. Personally, my favorite dream involves several lengths of rope and an enticing courtyard.
Oh. Well, just be sure to have a quick release knot if you ever make that fantasy reality. Someone should learn from my mistakes. I certainly have no intention to.
That's one use for rigging.
As delightful as you are, we've much to do and less time to do it in. Shall we go? Would you like some ice, darling?
I'm not drinking anything.
Well, I remember hearing an old wives' tale that when you're on the verge of panic, you hold some ice. It gives you something to focus on, apparently. I can magically whip up some for you if ever you need it.
Right. No thanks. I'm fine.
No need to bite my head off, darling. I'm only trying to help.
Gods, listen. I'm having a rough day and my porridge isn't sitting very well. Maybe I'll ask you for some ice later.
Well, however I can be helpful. Oh, Envoy, might I steal a moment of your time?
Finally ready to talk about what happened.
Well, it's the waiting that makes the payoff so delicious, don't you agree? Look, I lost more research than I'd like to count. But Fiora and its people are safe. That's what matters. Thank you, Envoy. I don't know how you managed it, but whatever you did, you averted disaster. That being said, your ambassador is going to get an earful, and possibly a fistful, next time we're in Paradise.
We'll probably stop by at one point. I could point you to some other deserving bureaucrats if that would help. No. It's a steel garrote you're mad at, not a bureaucrat.
Envoy, you'll find that I'm unreasonable from time to time, so hush. At least we were able to get everyone to safety. Though with everything happening in Thirdborn, safe might be relative. At least I know Temerity will keep an eye on them. I think she knows what'll happen if she doesn't.
Have you known Temerity long?
Long enough that I trust her to do her best by everyone. You see, Emerald Stair has Naku Tedek. For a young and aspiring godless scholar, it was a godsend, if you'll forgive the pun. And, as a young at heart godless scholar, I've traveled outside the stair to other ruins. That's how I met Temerity. Thirdborn's close to Naku Kubel, and a girl's gotta eat sometime.
Everywhere you've gone, why set down roots in the stair?
Yes, why did I choose to settle down with a gorgeous scientist who loves me? What a mystery. I still go out often. I've catalogued many ruins, but there are always more. And coming home to a warm welcome is lovely. You should try it sometime, darling.
Trust me, when I return home, many will be waiting to welcome me home with open arms.
Oh, then surely you can understand the appeal. You say many. After such a long voyage home, I just hope you'll have the stamina to properly thank everyone.
Well, you've seen me. I mean, she took it that way, but that was actually a Polly comment, wasn't it? That's why I was eager to say it. Like, wait, hold on. Excellent. Not now.
Brilliant, Envoy.
You don't have to be an animancer to enjoy the pleasure of their company.
Exactly. Thank you, darling. Even with the stunning lack of animancy in my life, I marched into town and everyone fell in love with me. Oh, part of it is my sparkling personality, of course, but a larger part of it is time. It's hard to hate someone when they drop by your lab with lunch after you've forgotten to eat again.
I like that. Is that how you met and wooed Quilici? With snacks?
My mother always said that the way to a man's heart was through his stomach. Quilici and I got together the old-fashioned way, though. I saw a beautiful man across a smoky tavern. Then I dazzled him with my delightful personality. Then he showed me an abandoned ruin outside of town, and I was hooked.
And you lived happily ever after, right?
Oh, it's not a fairy tale, darling. We've been happy for the most part. Any rough patches got smoothed over well enough. I only thought about killing him once or twice. He's probably thought the same a bit more. It's hard to believe that things have changed so much recently. Any sense of safety just went poof. It makes you wonder how everything will turn out.
If you're in such an uproar, it might need a guiding hand firmer than Vidaro's.
Well, when we left, Vidaro seemed to have gotten the idea. Finally.
Ah,
Still, you're right. Vidaro was far too slow to act. At least Quilici is with them. So I know someone competent is there. Thank you, Envoy. I feel a little less frazzled. I've got a lot to think on. Talk to you soon? Try not to have too much fun without me. How can I help, darling?
oh boy. I wasn't expecting two long special conversations right away. But, alright.
We've been traveling together for a little while. I just have to know. Did you purposefully choose such colorful company, or is that just what you attract naturally? I mean, I'm very clearly a delight, so it's obvious why you let me stick around. I'd seen Kai
She's
around
fun.
once or twice, and always thought he was charming enough. He's got a sharp tongue, though. Makes me like him even more. And Marius. I don't know what's lurking in him, but I do think he should speak to someone on it. If he reaches out, do try, will you?
I've been trying.
As for Giada, well, clearly Giada is a gem. As for me, well, I'm just as riveting as you, but the boys are giving me a run for my money.
Are you implying that I'm the least interesting one?
You've got the thorn of a secret god inside of you. I think your uniqueness goes without saying, my dear envoy. You do strike me as a people person. Tell me, do you get along with all you meet?
Oh! I didn't expect that to be an option. That's interesting. Told the approach to romance in this game was unique, being that apparently Kai is the only romance option, which is disappointing, because I'd be 100% down for Giada. But I have a lot of friends back in Adia.
So, you'll be swarmed by will-wishers then, upon arriving home? And here I thought I had a wild youth exploring ruins. You might be putting me to shame, dearie.
Come on, you and Quilici have been simple and sweet all your time together?
Quilici is quite good at knowing when to be sweet and when to be sour.
Yatsley, that's my surrogate father you're talking about? Spare my imagination, if you please.
Actually, cut her
You
off!
knew the risks when you came over uninvited, darling. It's on your head. Well, you've satisfied my curiosity. You know, Envoy, we've traveled enough that I think I've gotten a handle on your style.
We haven't traveled at all yet.
Style of fighting, I mean. Your fashion sense is more opaque. But
Hey.
listening to your incantations, they could use some tightening up. I could probably teach you a thing or two, if you're up for it. What do you say?
Did we just get her training in the first time she's at camp? Amazing. We're, I think, with all of them, gonna choose the option for both stats. Everyone has a choice between two points in one stat or 1 point in both options. And I think I'd rather that. Whatever you want to teach me, I'm ready to learn.
How about I show you a little bit of everything? What? Out of breath already? Talk to one of the boys. See if they can help with your stamina, dear. Well, I've taught you all I can. Let's hope you put it to good use.
Okay. So we got Kai's training there, you see. And here. Yeah, Yatsley's training for perception and intellect. Oh, we're still wearing the shoes of the Glimmering Merchant. That's why it was so high. I'm glad I didn't take them off, I guess. But I didn't realize. We're using the evasion boots, I believe, for the resolve carrying capacity. Now our resolve is up to 7 instead of 5. Everything is more or less balanced, though our dexterity is low. However, it's got a higher base already, so we might add something to it with whatever we choose. Could get it from this. Resolve. Resolve, max stamina, and second wind efficiency. Dexterity might actually be better at the moment. But we are getting it from the wolf gloves. Really? Hold on. What? Is that really the gloves we had chosen to wear? Oh, it might be the only thing with a stat boost. Oh, we do have +3 might from the third born gloves that we just got. Power attack damage. Chance. 1%. You know what? Never mind, a bit more might. Two decks from Blackwing boots. Two decks and carry capacity from the Valiant boots. Wolf boots would be con. I got might from the boots of the bricklayer. This is con and carry capacity. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Alright. 11, 9, 6, 7, 8, 5. Resolve is useful for conversations we have found, but that's about it. Just got a few things. Oh, I got the beetle shells for this. Killing enemy deals low fire accumulation nearby enemies. Goes up to moderate. Lingering area of effect that deals high fire accumulation. I know it's both killing. This is better then. Lingering Inferno. This two. Power attacks. 30% damage reduction. Up to 30% for 10 seconds. An enemy deals high bleed to nearby. Bloody mess.
Marius, I've been wondering about something.
Oh, now it actually shows
What's
us
that?
permanent status effect.
How do we keep finding Zarups on every continent? They don't strike me as the seafaring type.
Oh, that's simple. Zarps probably stow away on merchant ships or ride on the back of dragons or something like that.
Dragons?
What if Aora was once a single landmass, and the Zarup tribes drifted apart over the years? Could that be possible?
Well, that's a theory. You might need to look into it some more before telling it to anyone else, of course.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're overthinking it.
Okay. So, I was considering avoiding doing this until I got that upgrade so that it costs half as much. But I'm too tempted to actually just start getting everything we can here. I thought we got more corrupted Adra. We have a lot of awakened, I guess. Give us upgrades. Last light of day, for one. We will start finding superb weapons in that case. Because while everything in the shops seems to be a set quality, anything you find outside will be as high as your highest one, I think. 4 uniques. We need Stelgar leather. We need 5 more. Oh, yep, 5 more. That's what we need. Oh wait, that was level 2. Probably gonna need 28. The next one. Oh, we have enough. And here we go. Superb. And we have enough for another level of our grimoire. And also these grimoires. We'll have one in each of them, I guess. Or we'll find a better one for all I know. Yeah, I'll put it this way. Yeah, maybe I'll leave those on.
It's like rats. You see them everywhere too, but they don't have their own navy either.
Maybe you're right. But I like my theory.
I think we've handled everything. And we're taking Kai and Yatsley. Much as I'd like to take Giada, Yatsley needs some time to shine.
Seeds of change, their petals sprout across the barren land. They sing to the unwanted ones, and the unwanted ones sprout in turn. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole, safe.
What are you talking about?
The soil does not want these cities. It yearns for silence, for the kestrel song. But first, the sprouted ones will grow. They will bring the stillness and the bird song.
Stop it all being affected. How could the Dream Scourge taking over Shatterscape be a good thing?
The air was not meant for voices. The soil was not meant to carry buildings. We want all of them gone. We wish for life to flourish again.
That's what people are doing in Shatterscape. They're just trying to make a life.
Efforts paid in blood. They lie to the earth, to themselves. Death nourishes the soil. All things come from the rot.
We don't need death for things to grow.
The spider devours her mate to lay her eggs. We ponder, dream of shifting sands now. We will speak again.
Stop making it sound like you're being affected by the Dream Scourge, stop it all. You're supposed to be the god of these lands. We're trying to save you. Okay, finally off doing things again. Literally over an hour of just talking.
Keep quiet.
Fear in the eyes!
Show me what you got!
Form! Devour!
Next one's mine.
Who disturbs us? Quarry in the brush!
You asked for it!
Here he comes.
That's one for us.
More over there, but they haven't aggroed yet. There's something important down below. We're trying to go up there.
Knives! Shadows!
Birds of light!
Good one!
I know where we're trying to go is here somewhere. I'm just looking for an entrance. And we're probably going to end up right back at the camp. Hey, here's our entrance. Come on.
Nice shot!
Someone, oh, it's in the tunnel. Oh, it's resistant. It doesn't mind electricity. Take note of that for beetles in the future. No loot, please? A lot of bug goop around. I'm assuming it's bug goop and not just a different kind of fungus. Oh, it's even better. Oh, there's another thing over there. I'm going up here first. Grenades. Right there.
What? What in Remergon's 10 frosty balls are you doing here?
Well, we're here to see you, actually.
How did you even find this place?
Oh, she's the same hairstyle. Captain Ngunu is looking for you.
Well, I don't smell his rum-sick flop sweat on the wind, so he can't be nearby. He must have sent you to do his dirty work. Go on, then. Try to kill me. I know that's why you're here.
You knew he wanted to see you.
I knew that old drunk would come looking around eventually. He's been trying to kill me for years. The man's obsessed.
He wanted me to invite you and the rest of the crew for a drink.
That's funny. Now tell me what he really said.
That was the gist of it.
What did Taue and Koa say to that?
Haven't talked to them yet.
Well, my answer's the same either way. No. I'm sure he put on a good show for you. And shit, maybe he really is lonely. But I have no doubt he's been up in that little lighthouse of his in Thirdborn plotting our demise. So no, I won't share a drink with him, and you can tell him I said so.
There we go. That might be for the best. I think he tried to poison you.
I knew it! Hold on. How did you find out?
Found a book about poisons in his quarters. He dog-eared a page about poisons of the living lands.
That's just his style. He's too much of a coward to come after me directly. Well, there's no fucking way I'm sharing a drink with him now.
What if you turn the tables on him? Actually, you know what? I should look up this quest to see if there's a difference in rewards depending on how we address this. I've already told her about the poison. So, that's a route I've taken. First thing I read, save this one for last. Turns out finding that poison is the only way to get Ruanga to go at all. So, what if you turn the tables on him?
You mean poison him instead? Yeah. Yeah, I see how that could work. He doses our drinks, you switch the cups, bam! But how do I know I can trust you?
Fuck, we don't have the resolve! Oh, apparently we learned this somewhere. Huh. I think you did the right thing, scuppering the captain's deal with that here.
The crazy thing is, I actually believe you. You spared that guy who tried to kill you, and saved Fior from the Steel Garrote.
How'd you learn
You
that?
may be the Emperor's envoy, but you're not his dog. Alright, I'll go to the captain's reunion.
Word gets around, apparently.
And when the time comes, you switch the drinks. Got it?
We'll lunch you down.
Okay. Here we go. See you in Thirdborn, envoy.
Yeah, it would have been a better idea to do her last just based on that conversation alone. Sword and sickle over here. Well, that's interesting. Very interesting indeed. How did we understand my approach that got me? Oh, we climbed up through here. Right. That path continues down. Just down. Hey, right here. And that's all that's here? I guess it continues this way, but that just drops down to where before. Splint. Before we do that, is there anything? I thought I saw something.
That's done. Child play.
And it's a chest. Trickster's boots. What do they give me? Dodge distance and +3 dex. Our current boots are +2 dex and dodge distance and carry capacity. So we'd be sacrificing the +5 carry capacity for 1 more dex. Okay. Look. Like boots. Get something to match the third. If we had the Thirdborn armor. We're so basic. It's not the best of this armor so far. Oh, I did not hit that direction, but okay. Sure, why not? Tutorial's just gonna be for this version. Yep, that's enough. That was what I expected to find here. Now I'll track you. Right down there. Seems to be this was all that was here. I'm tempted to. Yeah, that seems to be everything here. I should have slammed. Oh well. Oh, there's another one nearby. Gosh. Yep, there's the camp. Go this way, though. Get out of a glitch there. Well, that did no damage. That's good. But also, there was a chest. Now I don't know where it is. We're back here, back at the beginning. But that just means we go back in. See it on the compass. Nearby-ish. How would one get to wherever it is? Climb the wood as far as we have to go to. Still can't pick up that grenade for some reason. Let's go up any higher. Is there a way? No, it led us up over there. Not over here. Looking at this wooden structure before, and it just eluded view. I don't think it wants me to go this way. That was wrong. Let's go all the way up again. They're up here. Okay. Huh. We could actually get up here. Okay. That would lead us down onto the wood here. This way. I don't think we went this way. Star metal?
Oh, star metal is so beautiful, isn't it? Maybe someone back at Solace Keep could make us something pretty.
You know, if I'd gone to check the map, I would have seen it was there, but I did not do that. And there's the chest that we got before. What about the other one? Shit. What did I miss? Glad I got the star medal, though. Oh, this way. There we are. Very good. Well, we decided. have some pie. Let me check things. Pretty sure I got everything there, but I gotta check. What? The fuck do you... There was something on top of that scaffolding. And it's a unique weapon, damn it. Which means we have to go back for it. Fuck. Hate having to do it third time. I hadn't noticed that before. Fossil skeleton embedded in the wall. Yeah, there is something up there that I did not see. It's embedded in the wall. It's not in a chest. So it's not marked on my map. On my compass. Go up. Thank you. You know how to get up there. Should be rather... Oh, that's... No, it was that. This one here. Cindered branch. Herb quality staff. Fire spells are cast at plus rank. Fire spells have. So it's a fire staff. It's a lightning staff. I don't think we have the ice staff. I'm not actually sure. All right. That's that. Oh. Too far. I didn't want to hit that, but I'll take it. Close enough, yeah. Okay. Now, back out here. The other thing I saw on my compass, which is below here somewhere. I don't think we can safely get down from it. There's a big body of water in this desert. Not helping. Over here would work. And right next to some treasure. Right? Oh dear. Oh! Hello. Go away. Rock be gone. There we go. Couldn't see shit.
The petals look so happy. Maybe they'll make him happy too.
Okay, before we talk to you, Amethyst.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
So, are you here to grieve someone too?
Yes, right here. Isn't safe here.
It isn't safe anywhere, so I'm not troubled by this. If I die, I at least die somewhere beautiful. There are so many flowers here. I'm sorry I never learned their names. My brother thought of them as friends, you know? He loved them dearly. He was. I wish I were as forgiving as him. He died last month. The Dream Thralls killed him. Killed 3 of his comrades. He absolutely hated fighting. All he wanted to do was be a gardener. If the plague ever ends, I'll grow a garden around his grave. Right now, all I have is this bouquet. I'd bring it to him, but... It's not safe. There are things near his grave. I can't fight them. But you look like you could. Will you go chase them out? Put flowers on his grave in my stead. And maybe tell him I'll grow him a garden one day.
I think I saw a cairn across the lake bed. That must be the place.
Okay then. Going to be exploring this area anyway. House there. Gonna want to take a peek. Peek everywhere, to be honest. The beaten path. That's where we're going for the bounty. Looks like there's actually not much around this area at all. Until we get that house we saw and... And we have Zorps. Ooh, big old ammonite. Must be a cave. If anything, I saw Zorps over here. Let's address them first.
One for you! On your right!
Still do the physical damage, so that's good. Can't burn them up. Alright. Well, we are no longer on fire.
Invaders in the garden!
Insist!
Party in the brush!
On your left, dear!
To your left!
Is there a healer
You're not
among
looking
them?
so good.
I think there might be. Probably wasn't this guy. You! Oh shit, you're down? What? How did that happen? Please, thank you. Go. Bonk. Oh wait, there's more.
Try.
Shit, shit.
That's it for me. Back on my feet.
Sorcerer.
Slay!
Get the parry in. Shit, move. Got him. Still one left. And there we go. I didn't switch, I was putting away.
Just like the good old days.
Okay. The dream for all dwarfs' brain. Fun. The Emperor's Reach. Ooh. Let's see what that sword's all about. Damn it. There you are. Blended in. Let's see that sword. Killing an enemy gives you a 10% attack. Gives you plus 10% attack damage and plus 10% move speed for 6 seconds. Special attacks stun nearby kith. Cannot be chained. Chained. And this is, of course, just fire and gives us health. I think the Emperor's Reach is also one of the top weapons listed on that list I found. Yeah. Might be better. Try a new sword. Will not be on fire, but still gonna be good. good for like moving from enemy to enemy. Gain damage and speed on kill. Apparently it dropped down. Oh, you have to go down here to go in a cave or something. Wait. Now I'm confused.
I'm not used to quiet.
Oh, this was fun.
A branch breaks!
Fuck it.
Mine now! Good one!
Right? Swings pretty well. Looks pretty good too. And we're no longer burning things. There we go. It's okay. I don't actually know if that did it. But we did it. We should go back and talk to her, I guess. Oh, that's why I couldn't see it. Can't even see inside here. But, there it is. Robes of surpassing brilliance. Oh! That was a treasure map we hadn't gotten yet. Ah. Okay. 15% area of effect damage. Cool. It's light though, so it doesn't plus. Be a look. Basic as heaven. We have exceptional brigandine. No. Go and talk to her again. Say, hey, we left it there, and see if she gives us anything. It's not a quest, per se. So. Robe of the Arcane Cheater. And here I thought I was being clever, cheating on my exams at Braggin Hill by crafting a helpful robe, and I got caught. Ugly bundle of rags cost me my education and my future as a scholar. Wasn't worth it in the end. Now on, I'll educate myself. Tough it out on my own as a wizard of the wild. Help yourself to the robe. I won't be needing it. Ah, yes, that's what's up exactly. Cool. This area. I want to investigate over here. Of course, there's the mines, which we should possibly be able to get to from this island. So we're going up this way first. Missing third borners and meeting spot for the courier. Bounty. Let's drink. Ah, the shark's teeth, which is and that's the main quest. So we're going to continue up this side, then probably go back down over here and do these before going up this way. Probably before Kai's thing as well. There's a bounty right by there. Tago, which I think is... No, he's the skeleton warrior. You are closest. Good night. There's another camp up there.
Kill you if you come up here.
What? Say so. How was this? Fire this was the campsite we fought the Zars. Getting turned around and trying to figure out where I am. Doors from here. There's the place. Gotcha. Somebody said something. I have no idea. I'm going in that direction. Oh, we're full. No enemies. Research best practices. Please dust off your boots on the way inside. Subjects are in a delicate state and we cannot risk contamination by outside particulates. Do not feed the subjects by hand. They bite. Use tongs, a stick, or a shovel from a safe distance. Should you be afflicted with a dream scourge, let your peers know you can join the other subjects. Do not worry about the subjects. They are dead in every way that matters. Oh, someone's experimenting on dream scourge victims out here. Well, that's fun. Let's loop directly around the house before we go in, maybe? House key. Need to find it. Oh dear. Grenade, grenade, cookie.
This place feels like a nightmare made real.
Indeed. It worked out well for whoever. Research supplies. Spider research needs. Hammers and chisels for crystal extraction. Poison antidotes. Bandages. So many bandages. Additional entries have been scrawled in more urgent handwriting. Dream scourge research needs. Chains, manacles, cages, pruning shears for mushroom extraction, aromatic herbs, vomit bucket. Research house. Okay. Are we going to be sent here for a quest? Am I here early? You know what? I can find that out. You know what? We're going to go. Either we're going to find those keys around here, or somebody's going to send us. Ah, that's probably one of the keys down there. Oh, we are exploring.
Keep quiet.
This just leads back to the first house. Ah, we can go up here. That's what I wanted. There's that chest I saw. That then. Up. Now we can go this way. Probably also need a key for this door, yeah? Bard. Not seeing enemies. Hearing cleric. I guess there were Adirans researching the Dream Scourge victims out here, and spiders at one point. Bard. Tell by the color. Lilacs, no. Be fine, miss. Now that I continue to look for a safe place for us, only death will keep me from my task, for I, Hylac, have made a promise to you good people. Well, he fell to the Dream Scourge.
Trespassers! Who goes there? We see you!
Settle your jab!
Garden!
Nice shot!
Alright. How'd you get lit on fire? Was that Yahtzee? I think that was Yahtzee. I was wrong about the keys. Ah, there's a hole in the roof. Hey, that worked. Oh, find a new quest from this one. Most pages are too scorched to read. A final entry, however, is still legible. In my haste to clear away the arachnids which inhabited our study, so as to make room for our changed fellows, I accidentally left the well key in the laboratory. Foolish slip of the mind. In absence, I pray this is no symptom of the plague in me. It's either dead or dreaming. Clear the door. Find the key to the laboratory. That which remains. Keep last light of day on us. No, I usually do one of each, but it was also like something we liked using for a while, so. Auto. This was the barred doors. This was one of those. House key. I think this was the lab key or the storage key. This
Right behind you.
Doors. Okay, sure. Again, not what I wanted, but I'll take it.
Away with you!
We make a good squad.
Always have, always will. Anybody here? But finish cleaning up after the battle. go too far away from the area. Got a quest here. Interesting they give us all the electric lilies. Beetles are resistant. Yeah, totally use this here. Oh dear. Such a tease. Now. Go. Did what? That they left the key to the well in the laboratory? Not the key to the laboratory in the well. Oh, we could lockpick this one. Research. I feel like or the research house. If there is a key, I'd rather get it than lockpick, because then down there probably. Because then if we find the key, it'll just be useless. This is just the research house. We're looking at it right now. Way. I hate how persistent the enemy noise is. Looking through this wall, I'm like, oh, it looks lit up behind there. What do you mean the door's just open now? What the fuck? Anything else in here before I take it? No. Ash-tinged note. A crisp note written in a clear hand. It's white parchment speckled dark with ash. It reads, leave the laboratory keys on this nail by the door. Always keep it locked. Desert vermin must not be allowed inside. House key.
Coming from your right!
It looks easy when you do it.
Blight. What am I doing? Fucking fire elemental. Okay, get me out of here, please. I was stuck on something. Why am I not just doing this?
Right flank!
Watch your right!
More of them? Ha! Got them both. Nice. Like, I have an ice spell. I should use it. The lights were okay. Taking the key spot. Why was the door open though? That's weird. Key for here.
No self-respecting scientist would leave everything behind like this. Unless they found something new to study.
Waking Audra. Spindle Walker. Superb shield. Webs no longer slow you. And a successful parry has a 20% chance of laying webs that slow enemies. Interesting. If we're gonna go and fight a bunch of spiders, that'd be real good. This has also been very good for us. So, if we're gonna go fight a bunch of spiders, I will put Spindle Walker on. We're gonna want to upgrade the Tree of Life to There's the well key. Burned document. Only fragments of sentences remain on this burned document. Crystallite spiders of the living lands. And upon what mineral? Perhaps unique properties. The Deerwood Part 2, The Broken Stone War. I think we read Part 1, which means we should read Part 2. In 2026 AI, a group of farmers, while clearing farmland for planting, accidentally knocked down one of the ancient Adra menhirs. This innocent act drew the ire of the native population and started what would come to be known as the Broken Stone. When it was finally over, several thousand colonists had been killed, as well as hundreds of the Glanfathans. Even though the war was technically over, the Glanfathans escalated their attacks on settlers over the next 2 years using vicious tactics that left many colonists, several military figures, an earl, and 6 thanes dead. Unable to stop the Glanfathan attacks, the earls elected Earl Edrang Hadrit to the position of Gref. Well respected and known to be a master of military tactics, he was tasked with dealing with the Glanfathan threat. Edrang fought with the Glanfathans, led by an Orlan named Reg, for the next 2 years. Neither side could gain the upper hand on the other, resulting in a tense stalemate between the two groups. Because of this stalemate, the hostilities slowly died off, and in 2631, the Deerwooden people signed a treaty with the Glanfathans. Reg would step down, the Glanfathans would stop their attacks altogether, and the Deerwooden people would leave the ruins alone. This treaty angered the nobility of Adir, as it brought to a halt the supply of artifacts. Edrang also tried to get the practice of slavery outlawed, But this was not successful. Because of this, the peace between the Deerwood and Air Glanfath was uneasy and tumultuous. Small patches of rural violence still cropped up, but were easily dealt with, as neither side wanted another war. Interesting. It's just locked. Good shit. Ah, the thing's outside. Oh, this was part 1. I thought we already read part 1. Yeah, no, I remember this. Okay, sure. I had missed that. Okay. Now it's directing us into that mine that we saw. Ah, looking at the time, it's about time to be done. Oh no, the well! I think they threw their dream thralls down the well. What do you think?
Ugh, I just got the sand out of my bag from my last trip here.
Okay, well. Nearby, but I think we're going to end it here. Night. We started pretty late, so I knew we'd go a bit late. Could have been worse. So we changed our hairstyle, which I do, at the moment at least, I think it fits better. Especially with the fact that the majority of Almalans seem to have hair like this. We just never knew because the only one we really spent time with was Kai, who is bald. Either that or we make us bald, but the way I reacted when I saw like the back of her head, like, nope, no, that doesn't work. I like the ponytail, but you need something back there. We'll change our appearance eventually. Probably change our armor eventually too. The actual stats we're wearing. Also, looking at it in this light, I'm realizing that the bit at the waist is different from a different color than the rest. Yeah. Soon though. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Yeah, there's the broken moon. Cool. Here, looking at the party. Okay. Okay. Lost my mic for a second there. That was weird. Horrible timing since I'm about to be done anyway. Okay, I'll check off all of these things. Okay. Love a quest that we just find somewhere. It's like, well, we're on our way somewhere else, but... Okay. It's interesting just kind of looking around the map here, even if it's not something I'm doing immediately. But that note we found on the body, the Hylac guy, apparently that leads to something that might be bugged. We'll see. Lots of people online. Damn. Yesterday was 3. Now it's like 11. I am spoiled for choice. Let's send you to... Oh, you just started? Yeah, why not? We're going to send you to Radioactive, who is doing an IRL cooking stream. She's done a few of these so far and has apparently been really enjoying them. So, also, we actually get to see her face. I think she started these like, okay, we're actually going to show a face this time instead of just VTuber. And while her VTuber is gorgeous, guess what? So is she. So we're going to send y'all over there. Oh, unable to raid. Damn it. After all that build up, she usually allows raids, so that was kind of a surprise. Oh, well. In that case, we will send you to Lanny Pator, who's playing some more Witcher 3. Playing through this for a while. I sadly has not been uploading any of his streams to YouTube lately, and I haven't gotten an answer as to why. I like watching his streams, just in general. But I don't stick around on Twitch for long. I watch archives because I have a whole list of YouTube videos to watch, including stream archives. These were in regular rotation until he stopped posting. Weird. I might ask again, see what happens. He didn't answer last time. All right, well, until next time, where we'll be able to get some much longer streams done over the weekend. I have no plans again. Until next time, this is the Pirate King signing off. Have a good night.